And come back down this way. One of these times it's gonna work and you're not ready for it.
Hey! There he is! Are you alright?
Who are you?
You're safe now. We'll get you out of here.
Will we? I didn't know that was our promise.
So you're Egil, huh?
This doesn't look like a guy who has a round metal head with a permanent smile engraved in it.
We've come to help you.
We don't look like 2B.
Really? I was going to see the fire vestal. What was that about the fire vestal?
Let's talk later. We have to get him to safety first.
Rescuing Egil. Whew, am I glad to know he's safe. Indeed, and he owes his safety to your bold action, 'tis. Bold and foolish, I should say. I cannot deny that it was right to save the boy's life, but you have a higher calling, 'tis. The crystal's awakening hinges in part upon you. Speaking of which, just what do you suppose his connection to the fire vestal was? He's out cold. Not that I can blame him after all that. Hey, wake up, kid. You're our one clue here. Hey! Eri, stop that. At least let him rest until we arrive in Heartschild. So it's trained to your voice, but sometimes it randomly activates the different sounds. I've never heard your voice, so I don't know why it's activating the mine. But just based on your age, I think I have a deeper voice. I probably have a much deeper voice than you. Just based on age alone. Nothing else like dealing with masculinity or anything, just because I'm older than you. I probably have a slightly deeper voice. That dude's dead. We killed him.
That was close. I made the right call drinking that concoction to fake my death. It seems the Vestal was convinced of my demise. The world is indeed full of fools. Now, it is time I left this wretched place.
So you flee again, do you?
But of course, I do what I must to survive, by any means necessary. As long as I survive, I am confident my fortunes will be reversed. After all, who but I can create weapons with the power to kill tens of thousands in one fell blow?
Why are you bragging about that?
And once I am ready, I will obliterate you all! The sword bearers and shield bearers!
Why are you telling a random person this?
And even the Black Blades! And then the world shall be...
Dumbass.
Not the world of the living.
Damn. Well, that problem solved. The story really is good. I know we're playing it via, like, really, I won't say great methods. But the story really is really good. Don't get me wrong. And it's a Final Fantasy spinoff, so... Yeah, I was eating something. I had chicken spaghetti. Just sitting off to the side. I'm sorry, Paris. You can tell. You're not sharing Shake My Head.
Here at last. That was a risky move, but we made it back all right.
Here, here. It's not like 'tis to go out on a limb like that. But we survived, and that's what counts.
The Vestal. He must be exhausted. He's sound asleep. You did well to carry him on your back all this way, Tiz. You must be tired too.
I'm fine.
More importantly, this boy may know of a way into the Temple of Fire.
We've been stuck on this.
Don't you agree, Anya?
What am I eating? Chicken spaghetti.
I do, if that is true.
First, let's head to Commander Goodman's.
You already know
Give the
this.
boy a chance to rest.
Alexa, you already know this. We talked about it earlier. Oh yeah. Alexa's over here forgetting the most basic stuff. We are gonna have to like get money soon, so it's gonna be fine. Oh, I have like almost 3 pounds of the stuff.
Do you know this boy?
His parents were part of our household guard.
I have like 2 or
They
3
lost
pounds of
their
the stuff
life
just
3
sitting
years
here.
ago protecting my husband. We hadn't heard from Egil since then. To think that he had been forced to work in the Mithril mine.
Mrs. Goodman, could we ask you to look after Egil here for a while? We can't take him with us where we're going.
Yes, of course.
I still don't trust her.
Awake.
You want some chicken parm?
Am I?
No, Alexa, I think you want some salami.
I have to hurry.
Hurry, where?
The Fire Vestal asked me to help. I have to go.
Like I thought, you want salami.
Where am I?
Wait, Egil!
Oh my god, your grandmother brought you some salami and she told you earlier. Wow. Wow.
Egil,
Thank you
Oh my
for
God.
rescuing me. But I have to go back to the Mithril mine.
we've recaptured the mine from the Sword Bearers. You don't have to work there anymore. All your friends have been freed.
I still have to go back.
Go back where?
Does this have something to do with the Fire Vestal, Egil? That's right. Did you meet her? No. I've never met her before, but I sometimes see her in my dreams. I really do. She always seems sad and tells me, go to the deepest tunnel. Lead the wind there. The wind? The deepest tunnel? Does it lead somewhere? Yes. Who are you?
She is the Wind Vestal.
What? That means
Yeah, that one.
this tunnel may lead into the Temple of
That's who
Fire.
you gotta go to.
Even in death, it seems the Fire Vestal is trying to fulfill her duty through Egil's dreams. I must see this done. I must. Egil, show me the way to this tunnel.
Man, when we finally get to chapters 5 through 8, it's gonna take forever.
Wait. Egil's in no state to go anywhere.
Hey! Why do you object, Tiz?
Because it's dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous for totally. Not us, though.
'Tis.
How is Egil?
Voice acting makes you chuckle.
He's asleep at last. Idia is with him now. Agnes and Eri are in a hut.
We
I'm gonna
couldn't
eat
let
now.
Egil
Thank
take them
you.
into the mine. It's too dangerous.
You know, ever since we found Egil, you've stopped having your nightmares, Tiz.
Huh? Really? I'll leave Eagle in your capable hands.
Understood. Be careful out there.
Where is Egil now?
He's holed up in his room. He won't let anyone in.
We can't take him with us. Even so.
No matter. I've questioned him thoroughly about the
To be
location of
fair,
the
Paris, this
restaurant.
is a 3DS game, so what you're hearing,
Let's set out there.
imagine that then muffled through the 3DS itself. Because the speakers on the 3DS weren't the best. They weren't horrible, but they just weren't the best. So just remember that this was a 3DS game. So unless you just had headphones in all the time, this probably didn't sound the best. Didn't sound the worst, but just not the best.
Egil?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, what are you doing here as we kick these people's asses? Chicken spaghetti is really good.
We specifically told you not to follow
Well,
us.
he got followed.
Are you listening to me?
But I'm the only one who knows how to open up the way through.
What?
You have to squeeze into a really tight hole to open up the way through. You'd never be able to fit. Not in a million years.
I think this kid just called us fat.
You said nothing about this back at the house. You tricked us.
This kid
I
just
didn't
called us
trick
fat.
you. I just left that part out. It's the same thing. Anyway, I'm small enough to fit through a silly little hole. But you're too tiny to move the stone lever that opens the passage up. What stone lever? You didn't say anything about that. Nope, I didn't.
This kid just called us weak.
Well, we'll have to take Egil with us now. That's the only way to awaken the crystal.
We can't do that.
No need to yell at Anya's Tiz. What are you so upset about?
Maybe this kid reminds Tiz of his
You
brother.
propose Then, Tiz? Will you make him go back by himself?
I wouldn't do that. We'll go back with him.
What if the sword bearers or black blades beat us to the temple? Egil was just attacked.
Yeah,
by
let's
the
finish him
enemy, right?
off. That's
He
the
was held
solution.
prisoner by them before as well. They may already be aware of this,
But
I believe we should focus on the task of awakening the crystal.
And Ares like, yeah, let's do that.
To cleanse the darkness
See?
from this world, we must accept
Ares like,
suffering
yeah,
and
let's do that thing.
never! What are you saying, Ari? I don't want anyone to be sacrificed.
I
won't
mean,
allow it.
not everyone has to be sacrificed. Just a few people.
You are trampling upon the will of Egil, the late fire vessel, and me.
Damn.
As a vessel, I cannot let you do this. Do not interfere with my mission.
Tiz, your woman wants to
both of
take
you
him
need to
along.
calm down.
Let him take the kid. This is your woman speaking.
He
Just let her do it.
reminds me of my little brother who died.
See? Called it.
Till,
What?
when that chasm opened up, and Norende was swallowed by darkness. My little brother, about the same age as Egil.
Oh man, I'm not gonna repeat that out loud. But that is a spoiler for a show Alexa just watched.
I couldn't save him. I couldn't hold on to Till's hand any longer. The look on his face as he stared back at me and fell into that black pit. hasn't left my mind ever since. The same goes for the water Vestal. It was agony, watching her life fade.
Alexa finished it already,
in
so
front of
they're
me.
not gonna matter.
I couldn't bear to watch Agnes cling to her and weep. I've seen enough death to last a lifetime. That's why I don't want to lead Egil into peril, even if it is to deliver the world from danger.
It is a spoiler
Then
for that show,
why don't
though.
you try to stop Agnes from facing danger?
Yeah, Tiz, you
Because
asshole.
I know that no matter what, Agnes would just go off on her own. And I promised Agnes that I'd stay at her side, to be there,
I believe that's called you love her.
protect her.
That's not protection.
Well, there's your answer.
Huh? What do you mean?
There's some romance there.
We'll go together with Egil. Tiz will protect him. We all will. Right?
Man, it's some awkward romance between the two of them.
Please, let me go. I want to see the fire vessel.
You win. But you're not to go wandering off.
Got it.
Huh?
Never mind. It's nothing.
Aww.
Let's.
Aww. It's so awkward seeing the romance between them. Because you can tell, like, they definitely like each other, but it's kind of weird. Eri versus Egil. Hey, Egil, I'm talking to you. Hello? Yeah, I hear you. Quit nagging me already. I don't have a voice for this kid. Nag? And this after you lied to me, you pipsqueak? I'm telling you, I never lied. You didn't ask, so I didn't mention it. That's all. Oh, I don't need to take that kind of backtalk from you. And I'm a lot bigger than you. You're the real pipsqueak. What was that? Nothing. I didn't say a word. Honestly, what kind of attitude is that? And to a Chris fairy, no less. Agnes, are you hearing this? Egil is being horrid. Agnes, please. Eri, he's a child. Please do not be so immature. Right? I hear you. You heard her, Eri. Oh, you little. Edea, ring a bell. Tiz, somebody say something. Yeah. Hang in there, I guess? Yeah, I expected Tiz not to say anything.
Be careful.
I will. I know this place like the back of my. Whoa!
And he runs away.
A big piece of mithril ore.
This isn't the time for that, Egil.
Oh, come on. Finding this can mean the difference between eating or not, you know. It's a precious find.
You're...
Then you won't have to worry about.
Wow! Now that I look at it more closely, I think this is orichalcum. Amazing! When we find some of this, we get eggs with our dinner. It's my lucky day!
You're not working in the mines anymore, kiddo. I know it's a hard habit to break, but... Egil's words. Huh? Whoa. Are you alright? Yeah, sorry, just stumbled a bit. My eyes haven't really adjusted. All the more reason to be careful where you step. You know, when you think about it, the moon's way better than the sun. What makes you say that? The moon shines when it's dark out, so we can see at night. The sun only shines during the day when it's bright anyway. It's bright during the day because of the sun, silly. And did you know that the moon only shines because of the sun's light? Whoa, really? The moon only shines because of the sun. I guess that makes sense. It must be really grateful. Grateful? How so? Because whenever the sun is tired, the moon fills in for it while it rests. Just let that one roll. Just let the kid have his thing. Just let the kid have his thing. Still locked.
We're here. This is the place. There's
I
a
tried
stone
saving.
lever at the back of this narrow hole. Just a second.
He wasn't kidding. Only Eggle or Eri could fit down there.
Okay, here I go. It opened! See? I told you so!
Whoa! I felt a blast of hot air. The Temple of Fire must be down here. Let us hurry.
Okay, so we have a long and tedious dungeon ahead of us. It's about 4 floors with hot magma on the floor. And if we step in it by accident, it damages the whole party about 10% of the max HP. Oh boy, here we go. 4 floors of this thing. Underflow. As opposed to Undertale.
This cave is the same as the one from my dreams. The Fire Vestal told me the way to go. The Temple of Fire is that way.
Great! Way to go, Eggle.
I only know because the Fire Vestal told me. I bet you're glad you brought me.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, let's keep going. Sure, kiddo. Oh, let's not do that next time. Yeah, that's hot. A guy could get burned. Forget burned. A person could get dead if she's not careful. Have a close look at the magma. It seems the ground is suddenly rising and falling in temperature. So as long as we have time it right, we should be able to cross unharmed. I don't know about that. Even if magma cools, my heart still burns like 100. Look there, the ground is cooling off. You're right, and awfully fast too. It's almost room temperature now. We should be fine. Like 100. Come, ring about quickly, while it's just sputtering uselessly. Sputtering? Uselessly? Don't take it personally, now let's go. Right. I'll ring about. Yeah, there was no warning there, it just kinda happened. Whatever. Don't care. Keep going. Oh, this is a timing dungeon. No. I am not doing a timing dungeon. Room temperature, I mean, I guess. If you consider magma to be room temperature when lava is surrounding it, I guess. We're just gonna run this thing. Not even care. We have no enemies to worry about anyway. This is not a Super Mario Maker level. Get the safety ring as we run through magma. Oh yeah, this is definitely not a room I cared about.
Are you getting tired, Eggle?
Yeah, it's hot down here.
No shit.
Let's take a little break then. That okay with you, Agnes?
Oh, okay.
Hey, Eggle. What will you do when the war ends?
I don't know.
Isn't there anything you're passionate about?
I'd like to go to military academy. Then I want to be a guardsman for the shield bearers. My mother and father died noble deaths protecting the top shield bearers.
I still prefer
Soldiers
fire
of
levels
the
and water
shield
levels.
bearers
I'm right there with
served to
you.
protect the fire vestal. I
At
want
least
to
fire
shield people,
fire levels,
like
it's
my
like
mother and
you're
father.
not gonna have a constant sense of drowning while you play up.
But I guess I need to find a place to live before. After my mother and father died, he was really kind. But he got sick. I had nowhere to go. And then I ran into some sword bearers who were rounding up orphans. They took me to the mithril mine.
I see. You've done well to survive on your own.
At least it's not the fire. It's at least not the water level from Ocarina of Time. Okay, so this is 3F. Okay, never mind. Not that way. Not that way.
Are you thirsty, Egil?
Every time I go through the water levels, the water dungeon in Ocarina of Time, I have to use a guide.
I have to
I
keep my
cannot get
promise
through
to the
Ocarina of
fire
Time without a
vestal.
guide.
I don't want to run out of
As many
steam
times as I've run
before
through that game.
You hold the fire vestal dear, don't you, Egil? Your faith in crystalism is strong for such a young boy.
Well, my mother and father were followers. I'm not the teachings of crystalism are a bit over.
Then why do you brave?
Because I made the fire vestal a promise. That's all.
I mean, to be
She always
fair.
looked so sad in my dream.
To be fair. The kiddo's gotta have something to live for. And if he's making a girl happy, I mean, go for it. Why not? Have that be your dream. It's gonna be 2F West, I think. Yep, 2F West. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to 1F West now. That's our next area to go into. Okay, so that's gone away. Go down this path. Oh, for God, not that path. Okay, that path's gone. Never mind. And at this point, we would normally be dead. We would have been dead a long time ago. So this is getting a bit annoying. What, the constant clicking? Where we have to, like, get hit for a frame or two. This is the long dungeon from what I'm told. Get 1F.